No, if it was over there, say,
Yeah, if it's directly west, we're going to get it, but if it's over there, we're okay.
Okay, now if you go to the sitting trot, yeah, then you're going to watch. Be really careful, block that roll. Yeah, yes, it's strong. That's better. So don't go with that roll waist. And watch the leg. Then just keep the depth through the knee and the leg. So you're, again, you're like working a trampoline. You're going all the way down to your feet. Don't just let it get it rested right on the top of the horse's saddle. That's better, Kim. Yeah. So it's just kind of firming up the whole body line, making it just straighter. And you try to watch that little, you get the kick in that little wiggle in that kick in it. Try to keep, the toe up and the depth through there, and just, yeah. The neck shape is good, Kim. That's pretty good. I mean, basically a pole. Sometimes he takes a little dip down, but most of the time it's quite correct. Yeah. So, and sometimes in his trot, he has a tendency a little bit to have that little hover in there, So you have to watch to keep him kind of crisp. Floats a little in the air. Yeah, and see, watch there. So the thing about your leg that you have to watch is it does this. See, it's a pattern. It swings and stops and swings and stops. So you have to watch it. You're not just going with the trot and then letting the legs shake. See, I'll tell you right there, and it's not every beat. It's like every second beat almost. You let it shake. Now it's shaking now. See, steady it up. That's better. Yeah, better. Yeah, that's very. I know you do it quite quiet. Yeah. The line of your upper body is good, straight. You're good through the back. Just make sure, that you stay really strong in the waist and don't let your hip roll. Keep it nice and vertical. Don't let it roll under. Yeah. When he goes a little bit more forward in that little uphill step, that's nice. Watch like you get a tendency to get just a little bit. Yeah. It's not that what happens is you lose a little bit of the compression. It gets sloppy, It takes 3 good steps and then he loses. See, you want that connection that you have there. When you go to lengthen that little bit, he connects up to the bridle more and it gets more solid. That's what you would shoot for. That's pretty good there. Not necessarily going faster, just has a bit more connection, more solid. Yeah, no bigger than that, Kim. No bigger than that, yeah. There, see, that would be a nicer collected, yeah, right, a little hesitation, but be a nicer collected trot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, smooth, 2, 3, 4, good, yeah. Okay, so now, if you want, why don't you just go through a couple, trot walk transitions, and then, check your seat a little bit, have him come through, make sure keep your knee deep, and keep him up that way. Yeah, it's a few steps, but then a crisp and go. Now watch your knee doesn't come up over that knee block. Yeah. Sometimes when you get working, the point of your knee will come right over the skirt of the saddle, and then you want to make sure your knee never comes over the top of that saddle. Yeah. Now uphill. Yeah. That's a nice. That's a good shape in the horse and light in the shoulders. Good. Good. Yeah. And yeah. Maybe a couple more, half a dozen on the go to the lateral work. See, this is much better in the voice. This looks, anyway, much better. Okay. Yeah, so watch that little skip, yeah. Good. And then go the other way, yeah. And then the same few transitions. So, Kim, not your position, none of it is really like whack. You know, anything really. What happens, as you say, from riding the young horse, whatever, you just let it get a little bit loose, you know, and you've just got to tighten it all up a little bit so that, and be careful, like you don't roll your hip a little bit, you know. It's kind of what I was telling Charlie before, you know, make sure it's this way, that it's, you know, it's nice and straight up and down, doesn't dip under. Keep really firm in the middle. The same thing in the leg, you know, if you use your leg, you need the spur, use it, but don't let kind of shake it there. So, and then we'll go, stay there. Try to be pretty accurate, yeah. Right there, just as a reference point, so that it wobbles a little bit, Kim. It was good 3 tracks, then it kind of staggers around. So just a little bit more impulsion, and then uphill, yeah. And then shoulder in again. Smooth. Yeah, now he's got to get steady. Don't lean back, you know, yeah. Sure, if you have to, shorten the rein, but you're not leaning back. Just, again, Kim, same thing. Just real polish, you know. He's not, he does the fine. It's just, that was a very short one, very stable. But he just goes, and now, there's gap, reins gap, you know, he misses a little step. He's got to go and get really, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And watch the line, Kim, same thing. A little bit off of the wall, on the wall. So again, I would say, it's just polish. Okay, travers. Haunches in. See, every little skip like that, you know, if you were in a test, I would want to give you a high mark, you know, and then I have to take it back because it bobbles or something, you know. Yeah, so here it's all rhythm. Yeah, so a little skippy behind, yeah, that's better, yeah. And again, trot. Uphill, yeah, right. Right. Yeah. So you've got plenty of displacement. He likes to take almost an uneven step behind. He skips up with his right hind. Try to keep it nice and even. Okay, rein and go to the right shoulder in, sorry. That's a nice trot. Now stay uphill. Smooth, yeah. Yeah. Watch your high back. Yeah, don't get torso, you know, stay really firm. Shoulder in. See, that's a pretty good, Kim, and that's very good in the bend. Yeah, don't let the right hand go too low. Yeah, a little more displacement in the shoulders. It's not quite 3 tracks, a little bit. So, yeah, that's a pretty good shape. And then change like this from right to left. Give him a pretty good wallop with that whip back out. Now just hold him tight and keep hitting him with the whip till he changes by himself with the whip. Let him change off of the whip for a minute till we get him alert behind. So now collect and then just tap with that whip till it almost changes with the whip. Shorter, tapping, hold him, tighter, shorter, like that. Come on, yeah. And then you can use a little bit of your leg there, but better. Yeah. So that's a little key. That's a you know, when you work, do you have a place where you can see it in the mirror? No. Oh yeah. No. Is this you work here? Okay. Now build it up, package it a little bit more. Get it in the pull, make it shorter, but animate. Yeah. And now bring it down and kind of almost abrupt. Down, right, and walk. Okay, and then quick right up. I'd walk a couple. Now go. Yeah. Until he doesn't feel like he does this, you know, till he reaches for ground in front, till you feel like, you know, you now collect, and